Happy Halloween. This is obviously the new Joy-Cons from Nintendo. Have they fixed the Joy-Con drift? That is all we care about. Are the joysticks brand new? Have they been revised? We will find out in today's video. I just had a phone call from my local store, CD John's, saying that they have just got these in. So I made a cup of tea as well, and I'm British. I left the cup of tea. I just went straight to the shop, bought these things. Let's take them apart. My Switch at the moment is like a mint green sort of color. It doesn't really show that well on the camera, so this isn't really going to look too good on that. But a lot of you will probably be more familiar with this as something on your Switch. So for those of you who have Switches that are pretty bland and outdated, you can now pick yourselves up some new Joy-Cons for the low price of 60 British pounds, which is probably going to be more like 70, 80 bucks or something like that. So in the box, which by the way is actually really nice, I'm a big fan of the box, is your leaflet. Here's the little bars that go on the side to give it, you know, the L and R triggers and all that good stuff. So here it is. Wow, the purple one is bloody lovely. Goodness gracious me, that is absolutely stunning. I'll try and get some B-roll of like really accurate color representations of it. Oh wow, okay, they are very nice. The orange is really quite neon colored, and the purple complements it just stunningly. Let's go ahead and put that on the Switch and actually see what that looks like. There we go. They've already been recognized immediately. And look at that, in the menu we've got the new purple and orange Joy-Cons to to go with the actual physical color. That looks absolutely stunning. But let's be honest, we don't care. Let's just see if they've actually physically improved the Joy-Con so that you can go out there and spend your money on a hopefully drift-proof Joy-Con, but only time will tell. I'm gonna quickly strip down this one in 3, 2, 1, because we don't really need to show me taking apart this one. Although what I will do is take apart this one on camera nice and slowly so we can go through and see if there are any notable changes. For the disassembly of this, you will need a tri-wing screwdriver, of course. Nintendo are still using those since 1989 from the Game Boy. So once you've removed those, you can begin to just remove the back plate from the Joy-Con. Just get your nail up and around it, and it should all come out quite easily. It looks like they may have used some adhesive or something on here now. There we go. Okay, so I don't know why that was so difficult to get off. Maybe it's just because it has never been taken off before, but remember to use something plastic to lift the battery up. If you use anything metal, like one of these, you could really damage the Joy-Con by, I don't know, puncturing the battery or something. And then there's 3 Phillips screws that we're going to remove. Okay, and removing those screws will allow us to take a first look at the joystick. Boom. Right, we've got a model number on there, so let's just take it off completely, and then we'll compare the model number of the joystick. And there we go, we have our joystick out, and 100% is it different to this one that I have here on the right from the original Nintendo Joy-Con. I have a feeling though that this one might be aftermarket because it hasn't got any sort of model number on the bottom of it. I'm going to take apart my mint green Joy-Con because that one I know has not had the joysticks replaced in it. So let's go ahead and quickly tear that one down. Okay, and there we go. So this is the brand new Joy-Con joystick. This is the aftermarket Joy-Con joystick, or what, at least I presume that's an aftermarket one because it hasn't got the model number on the bottom. And this is the official one. And flipping it over, and the model number has definitely changed, which, you know, leads us to believe that this has to be fixed because there's no way they're going to release something that has the same problem when we know the outcome of this one. So as I was editing this video, I realized the Joy-Con motherboard has actually changed. These two over here are earlier revisions, I know that for a fact. This one I think is a launch edition. So this one over here has actually changed. Now, Often companies will do this, they'll print a new PCB. Obviously, it's still going to be and function exactly the same. There isn't going to be any differences at all. So yeah, there is definitely a change on there. It will be interesting, you know, to see over time if there is any difference of the motherboards, but as far as I know, I don't believe there is going to be any sort of difference. Additionally, the battery is actually different as well. Here is 2 batteries from the earlier revision Joy-Cons, and this is the new battery in the new joystick. So really exciting to see over time if Nintendo have listened and they've fixed their problems. We can only hope, fingers crossed. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.